But that's what it's all about. I mean, movies are about, you know, kind of illusion making. So it's kind of nice to come across those kinds of roles that, you know, transport you in a different world. Is it part of the appeal for you?
Yeah, I see movie making as this magic. It's make believe, and people, for the most part, will suspend their disbelief in order to go on that journey. And when it works, it's magical. So I love that in the first one we did a lot. Everything we did was pretty much we did it right in front of you. Mm-hmm. This one's a little bit more augmented and bigger and grander, but all of the things that we do are from real tricks. You know, they're from real illusions.
Do you develop a certain dexterity yourself because you're acting as a character who has it?
Well, Dylan's a little bit off to the side. I think one of the exciting parts of the movie is when Dylan's not... Everything he's done up till now has been planned, you know, and what he has to learn in this movie is to do magic that isn't planned, to do magic that happens in the moment, from spontaneity and being open and present, you know, and that's his journey through the movie to find who he really is as a magician, I think, and it all culminates in this fight scene where he's using magic, a little bit of humor, spontaneity, and using anything that's available to basically save his life and save Atlas's life, you know?
Well, these movies are quite thrilling because they're so dynamic, I think. And if you think of this one, and of Spotlight, and of the Avengers film, it's been so diversified for you. So does that keep your dynamism as an actor, you know, doing things that are completely in a different world every time?
Yes, I like that word, dynamism. I find myself trying to keep it moving and keep it from settling into something, you know? And so I find that I have this kind of really wonderful career based on how far I could stretch myself as an actor in any different direction and still maintain a quality of the work.
Yes, well,
you know,
always.
Hopefully,
always.
You know.
Do you think it's a little bit the same for illusionists as actors? You know, you're kind of born with the talent of being an actor. It feels inherent to you?
Well, I'll say this. I was a very slow learner, and I don't think my talent as an actor was inherent to anyone but somewhere inside me, you know?
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. And so I've seen a lot of really talented people who, for whatever reason, gave up along the way or gave up on themselves or sabotaged themselves. And then I've seen people who weren't as talented succeed. I kind of consider myself one of those people. And that was just from the hard work. You know, that was just sticking around and doing the hard work and finally learning how to do what I wanted to do. And then someone being crazy enough to pay me to do it. But I think what's most important is that you have that willingness to break yourself up, to push yourself, to be more than you actually are.